Hello reformers and welcome back to Gekokujo. Now, I must apologize for the lack of uploads over the past week, and yes, there is a rather suitable explanation for that in part 5 of Light and Darkness. So if you have not seen that yet, then by all means take a look at the first 5 minutes and that will explain everything. So, let us now get down to our adventures in the land of Gekokujo. More suitably Japan, of course. So, as you can see, we currently have 2 Miyoshi vassals attempting to siege Irakura Castle. And I attempted to wait for as long as possible so that I could gain as much HP as possible before we attacked them. Now, this is one of the quandaries that I am currently in at the moment. Do we attack them, or do we defend the siege? And I think, seeing as we actually have not defended a siege at all, maybe, in the entire time that we've been doing the series, I think it would be a rather cool idea if we were to wait here for some time and hope that they decide to enter Iwakura Castle, and then we will see how amazing it actually... Oh, that's a shame. Well, I was going to say how amazing it actually is, but it seems as though Lord Gonosuke thought it would be an amazing idea to spoil the party, as it were. So, yeah, that's a little bit of a shame actually. I was hoping that we would actually be able to do that, but it seems as though that is not the case. So, I suppose we will head off to Tokushima. That was a little bit disappointing, I must admit. I was really hoping that we would be able to defend there, but the AI in Gekokujo is actually so good that that fellow, Gonosuke, turned up just in the nick of time, and if I was actually not there, then he would have been in the best spot possible. So I suppose it's actually good for him to be able to do that and actually turn up in the nick of time, but yes, seeing as I was there, I would have appreciated it if he had held back a little. Okay. Well, I suppose we can instead siege Tokushima and hopefully take it for the Bear-Tailed clan, and I think this is a rather rare setup for a siege. It seems a little bit different at least, so let's try some bowmanship. Oh yes, and we get some nice headshots here as well. Come on. Yeah, okay, so actually every arrow we have fired so far has been a hit. Let us attempt to keep a 100% accuracy rating. Who knows? Maybe we will be able to do it, maybe we won't. Now, some of you have said in the comments that I believe a variant of the Naginata, it's not actually a Naginata, but it's something else. I believe it's a Yari, if that's how you pronounce it. And it would be really nice if we could actually get our hands on a Yari. I believe it was a balanced one, and if we could get one of those, then I could actually use it on horseback to couch lance. I believe that's what you said in the comments, so maybe it would be pretty cool if we actually did that, because then it would give us a different style of gameplay, which would help keep the series fresh as well, and it would also enable me to be terrible at another weapon, so you know, that might actually be quite enjoyable. Also, I believe you stated that the Nodachi is a little slower than the weapon that you prefer to use, and I believe that is a Teichi? I could be incorrect about that. I do actually need to check out the comments once again for confirmation on that, but yes, at least I remembered the Yari. So we'll take a look at nearby marketplaces whenever we do stop off at one of the towns, and maybe we'll be able to find what we seek. Hopefully we'll find a balanced Yari without too much trouble. And yes, maybe a new sword as well. Of course, it would be very nice if we could get some better armor, but I actually do check at every marketplace for some different armor, but it seems as though this armor is actually really good, so I think it may be quite some time until we actually find something suitable to replace it with. But it seems as though Mei Ling has now killed someone with Kaguya by her side. Oh yes. Come on, let's try and actually block a few of these attacks, or should I say parry? Yes. Parry their attacks, and then riposte, of course. Let's do it. There we are. Okay, we didn't actually take too much damage. I think I probably could have parried pretty much everything that they threw at me there, but I was a little taken aback by their forwardness, I suppose. But we are enemies in war, so I suppose I should not be surprised at all, should I? No. That is definitely not something I need to be surprised by, of course. So, let us now charge at the remainder of their forces. They do actually have around 400 units here now, because of the two vassals that were previously sieging Iwakura. They did actually make it in here before I was able to construct the battering ram. So we are a little bit unfortunate in that case, and here is a Yari. Maybe we should use this, so let's replace that with the balanced Naginata, and aha! I see. Okay, well, this is partly the reason why I am a little bit, not skeptical as such, but I'm a little bit apprehensive, that is the word I was looking for, about using this, because it is a thrusting weapon only. A thrusting weapon and an overhead weapon. So I could use it as an overhead weapon, because I am terrible with using thrusting attacks, as you all know. So, yes. Maybe I could get used to it. Wow, this is actually quite difficult to use in a thrusting capacity, so let's use some overhead attacks and maybe do some damage this way. As you can see, it's actually doing some rather minor damage, mainly because I would think the thrusting damage is a lot more serious. And of course, this is not exactly the right weapon as well. You need to use the balanced Yari, which will probably enable us to get quite a bit of extra damage out. And now let's just try to keep up our 100% accuracy. We currently have hit every single arrow, even if we haven't killed an additional unit with it, so not too bad, I suppose. Okay, well, I think we will rush in here with our Nodachi and hopefully be able to do some rather serious damage to the... oh my. Yes, the hordes of enemies currently waiting for us above here. Oh, this is not good. Okay, let's slash away. Come on, let's get us in there. Oh yes, we cannot let them have the high ground for far too long. Otherwise, we will be taken out eventually. Yes, there we are. Take him down and take this guy down. Flank them a little bit, even though they are standing there out of arrows, I believe, maybe. It would be quite nice if they were out of arrows, of course. And now we will finish up the rest of them. Come on, let's do it. Yes. And I believe there's actually an enemy right outside there in the wall. Is it? No. Okay. That was just a little bit of a graphical glitch there, I believe, on my part. And now let's try some thrust-in attacks, maybe? No. Okay. Careful. There we are. Take down these fellows. Okay, so let's get out our bow again. And hopefully retain our 100% accuracy. So let's do it. Oh, not bad. Not bad. This is actually very easy to shoot them, because they are standing still, of course. So I suppose it's actually not too challenging, but if they move at the last moment, then we may have some bad luck right there. Okay, go on. Yes, kill him. And this guy's moving, so he may be a little difficult. Not too bad, though. And, oh, we have actually missed. Okay, well, that was our first miss and our second miss in consecutive shots right there. Not too good, but there we are. We did actually take out quite a few of the enemy's units, which is very good as well. Don't really have to complain about that too much. And our forces will then finish up the last enemy unit. And then we will potentially head on to the keep. No, it seems not. We did actually win outright just from the initial defense. There we go. And we actually freed someone. I wonder who this is. Lord Wada, and he is from the Oda clan by the looks of things. No? Yes, I believe he is. Yes, he is from the Oda clan. Wow, that's good. Okay, seeing as they are actually in an alliance with us, or they are technically in a non-aggression treaty, so that is good to see indeed. Oh yes. Okay, well, I suppose we will just increase the rest of our units in level, and then we will see what we can do about recruiting these units that we rescued. Okay, so I will take the Ryuzoji because they are no longer in the game and they cannot affect our morale too much. I do actually want to take quite a few Oda units. As you can see here, there are a large number of them, as you can see, and the only unfortunate thing about them is that I don't actually have that much space remaining. Let's take veteran gunners. We have one space, and I suppose we'll take a veteran retainer. I don't think we'll be at war with the Oda clan anytime soon, or at least I hope so. Okay, that seems fine, and yeah, I don't think they actually upgrade anything anymore. And yeah, look at that armor. It's absolutely amazing. 55 to body armor. That is really, really nice. Okay, well, let's take as much as we can. Naginata, there is some cracked Yaris, which is actually not going to do us much good. Okay, well, that will be fine. And now we can award Tokushima Castle to one of our very loyal vassals. I believe... I think... I don't know, actually. Lord Hoshi? He's vengeful towards us. No, that's not right. Okay, Lord Shigeoki, I believe. Yes, he's gone up to 69 now from 49. That is good. Lord Sesai is 61 as well. Okay, that's fine too. So, split it equally between all of the vassals, of course. And there we are. That has been garrisoned with 48. Oh yes, that's not bad at all. Okay, so we actually defeated quite a few vassals there as well. Not sure where they went. They managed to escape, unfortunately, I think. So I think it would be a rather suitable idea if we were to head round to Himeji, because it is on our way. I was attempting to perhaps take this, but it seems as though Gonosuke may actually have an idea to take it. Maybe we'll return and assist him with it. That would be quite good. So let's actually just head into Himeji and sell some stuff. Oh yes. So let's hope we actually get quite a bit of loot. Wow, we've actually already got 1900? Okay, well, we may need to switch our merchant rather soon. Huh. Okay, that seems fine, I suppose. Cracked one. Not great. Okay, that is fine. Okay, so that is all of them. And now we just need to look at the armor. Aha! Okay, so as you can see, this is a different design. Well, it's actually a different coloring. And it is 3 less body armor, so I don't believe we can actually justify buying that. That is actually good. Apart from the leg armor, of course, which is a little unfortunate. I could use it for looks, I suppose, but yeah, I do have troubles staying alive as it is, so I don't suppose that would be the best idea. Although these helms are actually not bad. They're 47 and I have 50, so that might be an idea. Although my helm looks absolutely amazing, or at least I think so at the moment. So I think we'll leave that. And we may actually want to head on to Sakai, because Sakai is one of their towns, and it would be quite advantageous for us to be able to take that. Now, what I'm going to do, actually, is I'm going to head to Gonosuke over here. It is good to see you, old friend. I heard that you fought and defeated Lord Hosokawa. I wish you the joy of your victory. Thank you very much. And he is actually the marshal, and he gave us a quest, so we're actually going to join him. And I hope that he's going to go to Sakai, which is a little extravagant to think that he may actually go over to where I thought he should, but I think he is... Oh, okay, I think he's going to the castle up to the north here, but as you can see, the Tokugawa clan has obviously been rather threatened by our growing power, so they have declared war against the Bear-tailed clan. They may be in alliance with someone else as well. Okay, so we are currently going to Fukuchiyama Castle. I believe that is probably going to be the one that Gonosuke is going to be attacking. I suppose that is not too bad, because that will then secure this intersection between these three mountains here. And yes, he has actually begun the siege of Fukushiyama. Okay, that's not too bad. They only have 196. It seems he knows exactly what particular castle is weak. So that's actually very, very good AI indeed. I'm actually very impressed, as I keep on saying, with the AI in Gekokujo. And now he needs us to perform a task. So let's see what he wants. Okay, so he wants us to scout 3 villages, perhaps? And we will do just that to increase his relation with us a little bit. So, let's take a look. We need to go to Obama and Kamioka, which is over there, and this one as well. So let's head to Obama first, say hi, and then we'll hopefully be able to swing around and head back before he is able to start the siege. Okay, did we scout it? Yes, there we are, we scouted it. Okay, so now let's head round here. Very, very swiftly indeed, I hope. 29,000 mon has been added to the treasury, as you can see. Oh my. Yes, we do need to change that tax inefficiency when I head back to my court at some point. That may actually help us out a bit. And, oh, the Oda clan and the Miyoshi clan actually fighting. Well, I got the Oda clan out of a spot of trouble right there. So, yes, I didn't actually want to help because I want to complete this scout rather soonish. So let's head over here very quickly. Scout it. Did I scout that? I think I did. So let's head over here. The text box is actually bugged out a little bit. And there we are. We have completed the quest, and we will now head back to the castle and hopefully do this before the quest actually fails. Because they do give you a rather limited amount of time. Oh, and he has actually gone in without us. How dare you, Gonosuke? We need to help you. Okay, join the next assault. Let's do that. So, we definitely know where this fief is going, don't we? Yes. As soon as we capture it, it is going into the hands of Gonosuke. As he actually earned the right to it, I suppose. He would be able to take it without us. So, it is only fair that we award it to him, I suppose. And the other vassals will just have to pull their finger out, as it were, and hopefully do some sieges of their own and expand our territory without me actually having to do it all myself. That would be very nice indeed. And speaking of that, it would be quite nice if the other vassals took notice of Gonosuke and actually joined us in our campaign against the Miyoshi clan. Wonder where they are. They're probably having feasts and so forth in their respective fiefs and enjoying themselves rather nicely. And speaking of that, I'm actually pretty hungry in real life as I say that. So, yes, speaking about feasts and so forth is not actually helping me that much. But yes, we will feast after we have taken Fukushiyama. Oh yes. Okay, well, it seems our forces are actually doing a great job of destroying the enemy and annihilating them without remorse. And they are all heading around there to take care of them. I think what would be quite nice if I could branch off from the main force and actually get some 1 versus 1 combat going on, because that would be rather exciting. Wouldn't you say? I believe so. So let's try to do that right now. I don't believe there's actually 2 entrances into here, so let's try to cut a few corners and maybe catch up with the leader of this small band, or should I say of this large force of ally units. And let's get some 1 versus 1s going on. Okay, let's take down this fellow while we head on to this fellow. Take him down. There we are. Take these guys. And yes, unfortunately it does not seem as though the units are that high level, but what I will be doing is charging ahead of our units and hopefully getting some pretty decent Mortal Kombat going on. Oh, hello! It is nice to meet you. My Nodachi hungers for your blood. Of course, it is already soaked in your blood, so I suppose it is rather sated, as we say that. So I don't think it really needs more, but yes, we need to take you down. And let's do it. Yes, you block, I block. Okay, there we go. And I will continue charging forward. Kaguya and Gonosuke and also Mei Ling have actually attained kills in this particular charge, which is always good. I really want them to level up. I should really talk to Gonosuke as well to see how many levels he's gained as he's been out of the picture, as it were, out of my party. Yes, there we go. And that archer is taking advantage. How dare you? Take him down and then get into a defensive position to hopefully prevent ourselves from being taken advantage of by that particular infantry unit. He was attempting to take us down while I was sniping the enemy archer, of course. Okay. So, let's see what we can do when we get in here. It seems as though there's actually not too many units, so I don't think we really need to worry all that much. Maybe I can jump up here. Come on, give me those Michael Jordan jumps. Let's do it. Maybe? Okay, never mind. Oh, yes, thank you very much. Okay, they gave me a boost. Very cool. I didn't have my jetpack on this particular time, so that's a little bit unfortunate, but they were kind enough to give me a boost up. And there we are. One last enemy remains, and that is victory for the Bear-Tailed clan once again. Thank you to Lord Gonosuke for leading that particular siege, and... Why has the quest cancelled? No! Oh, I suppose because we took this. He didn't really need the scouting information? That's probably the case. Okay, well, it seems as though he has garrisoned this already, and we do need to head to... I believe Himeji or Okayama is our court at the moment, so we'll head over there and award Gonosuke with Fukushiyama. So, yes, it seems as though Kaguya has advanced in level to 19, I think. Or 20? Yes, I think 20 is the case here. And let's get some other units leveled up. I believe Asakura units are amazing archers, so I will look forward to that indeed. Okay, get some Ronin as well, and Onabushis. Oh yes. Some looters. And samurai wives, of course. Okay, so Kaguya has advanced. That is good. She is actually ahead of Mei Ling now, so Mei Ling is probably not too happy about that. That is for sure. So, it seems as though I was increasing her strength, so I will continue along that line, I suppose, and I think it would be quite nice if we gave her some athletics, so we'll go with that. As you can probably imagine, she'll probably be running very, very fast. Well, a little bit faster than she was, at least. And let's actually just take a look at Mei Ling and see how she's doing. Oh, she is already level 20. Oh, okay. Excuse me, Mei Ling. It seems you are ahead of Kaguya. So that's why Kaguya was attempting to level up, I suppose, in that last battle. Very well done. Okay, so I suppose we will head to Himeji and award Gonosuke with Fukushiyama. So, is this actually my court? I believe it is. So let's head into the castle and speak to Tojiko. I believe it is Tojiko, who is our, yes, who is our minister, of course. So, let's see here. Hiroshima currently does not have a lord. Yes. Well, you may wish to keep it this way, as lords will sometimes gravitate towards daimyo who have land to offer. But for the time being, no one is collecting any of its rents. Yeah, I don't really mind about that, I suppose. So, wish you to grant one of my vassals a fief, and we're going to give him Fukushiyama. We're going to give that to Gonosuke. He earned it after all, didn't he? Yes, he did. So there we are. Very nice. Okay, so... I think maybe we should give him Fukushiyama itself, not just the castle. So let's give him that too. There we are. Okay, so Lord Sesai and Shigeoki are the ones that are a little bit unhappy at the moment, but not too bad, as they do have 60 still. That's always fine. So, let's actually head into the constable's conversation right here, and see if we can recruit a few more soldiers. So, let's try to recruit some from the Shimazu. Yes. And let's get some patrols. Oh, okay. Oh, we only have to wait 0 days. That's not too bad. So, let's see if we can get some Otomo units. Any others? Wow, we can actually recruit quite a lot. Okay. Let's continue to get recruits. Why not? Aha, there we are. Okay, so the 4th recruiter has not returned just yet. So, let us wait here for some time. I will cut away, and then I will cut back when I feel a suitable amount of time has passed. Okay, so here we are, talking to the constable once again. We are going to be getting a big patrol, and there we are. 3,000 mon has been removed. That is great. And I have actually noticed that there is a lord here, Lord Yokoyama. And we will be speaking to him, and he states that Great Lord Amiko has treated him badly. And I think it may be quite nice to accept his pledge. So we will accept him. He will be our vassal, and hopefully he will be very useful indeed. So, let's actually give him... this is difficult. Okay, let's start him off with one of these unassigned villages. I think that will be fine. And Izumu as well. There we go. Okay, let's start him off with that and see how he does, and then we will see whether he is worthy of attaining anything larger than a village. So, seeing as I have quite a bit of work to do today, I will end this episode off here. So, I thank you for watching our return to Gekokujo, and I will see you next time.